What's new with you, my friend?
Just trying to keep the snow from building up on my snowshoes.
Yeah. Yeah, it's been snowing quite a bit here in my North Dakota. Have you seen that video of that dude? It's talking about, bro, it's snow. Drift is snow in North Dakota.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, seen that video?
Yeah.
Dude, the first time I saw that, Casey Dyer showed it to me. Just as you, Dyer, Stacy. And I laughed.
That's old dude. He always
Fucking
does,
so hard, dude. Fuck, that was good, man. That was a
always does
good
good.
video. Yeah, is he still?
North Dakota, you're gonna get cold. He does a bunch of announcements.
Oh, I love that guy too, dude. Yeah, that guy is a man, bro. I gotta give a shout out to Bo for giving Phil a ride home today, even though Phil got stuck in the time work. That was so hilarious, man. But this big guy I work with at Washington Dishes at my job there, named Phil, dude, just a big teddy bear. Love that guy to death, man. And Bo's little Mercedes, little toy in the back seat, and he got stuck getting in and stuck getting out. He was all, I forgot what he said. He said, oh, I'll make it. I'll crawl out if I have to, he told me. Big old boy.
I thought it was the guy that gave a ride to the last time, you know. So
No.
I'm sitting there
No.
waiting for him to get in, and he's just like,
No, he's
stuck
not
in there.
I don't think he was intentionally tapping you on the shoulder, though.
Oh yeah.
Oh, you were trying to take him from your seatboard?
Yeah.
And you're just like, no?
No, I was just like, oh, sorry.
You didn't move forward for him?
No, because I thought it was the other guy.
Oh.
Fuck that guy for making us drive over to Jefferson.
Oh, yeah, Tony?
Hopefully he doesn't listen.
That
to
fucker stole my lighter today, too.
this. No, that's.
Yeah, motherfucker.
I knew that, so I was getting him back for you. I didn't
Um,
want to switch guys.
Oh, yeah, I'll never do Tony another ride home. I don't want to go do things that you're like, that's where the cops were at. Sure as shit, we go right by there, and the copper two sitting there waiting for us, you know? Yeah, good thing we're completely legal, you know? But, just in case we weren't, we were a little scared. You know what I mean?
99% of the time.
Every time.
Every time.
Yeah. With the sex tiger, or tiger sex. You know what I'm talking about? Obviously. That's Anchorman.
I always, my golf coach said, 95% of putts left short don't go in.
That's true, coach. That's
Yeah.
true, coach. That's like a bad Wayne Gretzky spin-off of you miss 100% of shots you don't make.
You had to get a degree for that?
Yeah, right? Man, I miss golf though, dude. I played a lot of golf 2 summers ago, man. The old lady worked at the course. I remember one time, dude, they were getting raised, just a big click, you know? And of course, I never fit in, you know? I didn't have the right skin color. And, I go
I
to
think I golfed at Ray before.
the nice course. Real nice course.
Wait, isn't that the Red Mike's?
No. Red Mike said that's like a legit course, you
Yeah.
know? But anyway, so these guys, you know, they're all old rich farmers, you know? And I don't even know how to golf, dude, right? And they're going out, you know, they're belly up to the bar and they're going out to play. I say, hey, boys, can I play around with you guys?
Yeah, we need a caddy.
Yeah, oh, no, it wasn't like that.
Oh.
And sure, they're like, why don't you drive first on hole number 1? I'm like, no, I'll wait for you guys, you know? And I'll just talk shit, I don't want to show you up, you know? And like, yeah. And, you know, fucking, I go up to drive, fucking just slice her, like, it goes like 50 yards, and they're all, you know, they're pretty nice, you know, they're like, you know what you need to do is you need to watch Phil Mickelson's short game video on YouTube while driving. And then I played a lot of golf with a lot of different people there. Because I was always in the course, you know. Whenever my lady was at work, I was always golfing, you know. Because I had worked she worked from like the time I got off work to 10 or 11 or to close, you know. And that one time fucking, it was a really big swinging dick. I just got hired at LDI, and I always feel like Brienne didn't understand what I did or cared, you know. But I had to drop off some money to her, or pick up some money or something like that, and I had this fucking big gooseneck. I just got done doing a fire tape, and I had all my everything on there, you know. Didn't even think about weight restrictions on this road to the golf course. I'm just loaded heavy, you know what I mean? Like, shouldn't even be on the highway. And I fucking swing in there, dude, and everybody's on the course dressed up. And I just roll in there with my fucking FR's dirtier as fuck. My hand's like, where we going, dude? Don't worry about it. Just gonna drop something off to the whole lady. Barely make it down this fucking because it just rained. Windy road. Yeah, they weren't too happy for that. With her on that one, you know, the old, what do they call it? Commissioner?
Yeah. I'm sure you wouldn't be too happy about you dropping the F-bomb every other word.
Oh Jesus, here we go. Censor Sally. Anyways,
Well, we're trying to
we're trying to.
broaden the range of
Of,
listeners. I can't click for kids because.
Oh,
much-
they have that?
Yeah.
Oh, I did not. Yeah, too much F bomb. I heard you're not supposed to swear in like the first 3 minutes of a YouTube video, otherwise you don't get like Google preferred. But we gotta get enough viewers to get.
Yeah, we ain't getting that.
Yeah, no.
I mean, that first 3 minutes of no F-bombs, we're gonna have to tape your mouth shut or something.
Tighten up ship there.
Let the video play for 3 minutes and then start talking.
Right. Have a long intro. Man, I've been dabbling into. Well, first off, dude, I'm in that podcast. I'm in that podcast community now, right? And I'm looking on how to get abs and saying that we should like give a free shout out to or a free ad to somebody, and then hopefully sign a contract from there.
We plug people all the time.
Oh, I know. We plug all the time, but yeah, I need to make a phone call or something like
Slim
that.
Chickens, Best Buy, Target, Walmart.
Yeah, why are you giving all these free plugs right now?
Well, I'm trying to start
Tighten
some
up.
contracts.
What?
Getting contracts rolling. What are you doing?
Nothing. What was I talking about? Man, I'm freezing up here.
You know what I got into?
What? Oh, that. We're going onward.
Oh, I don't know if you're gonna want to go down this road though.
What road?
Chakras.
I saw that today. I was wondering what was up with that.
Heather gave me that.
Oh, I thought it was Virginia.
No.
Heather gave you that YouTube video to watch.
Yeah. Well, it's not a YouTube video.
And new hat today, folks. Hope you like it. Well, it's not new, but it's new to the show. Yeah, I'm interested in chakras. I mean, I think it's bullshit, but I'm interested in it.
Well, I didn't sleep at all last night. Not a blink.
You haven't. Okay.
Until about 10:30, I fell asleep this morning. And then slept through
What time did you try to wake me up today?
12.
Like noon. I think right before group started.
Mm. Yeah. Don't not go to group, or you're not coming home.
If I can't not come home if I don't leave home.
Well.
Yeah.
Lock will get reset.
I used that thing one time. Anyways,
No, but seriously.
I know 1881.
Gosh, I gotta change them all.
Yeah.
Chakras though. You don't believe in it? Like,
I know.
I think it's interesting.
Tell me what you did to help you sleep today with the chakras.
Well, I haven't slept yet.
I thought you said you had a good nap.
Oh, but today after group I did, but that wasn't from the chakras. But I tried last night. I did a little meditation thing in the living room, and I felt better.
So,
But
what meditation?
I don't know. You just you gotta have your feet planted on the ground, and then you take some deep breaths.
Was it guided meditation on YouTube?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
And
We talked about that before on here.
yeah, did we?
Yeah, remember I told you use guided meditation to help me sleep when I was going through withdrawals.
Mm.
So go on.
Yeah. Well, I'm trying to open up my higher self-conscious.
Your
state.
spirituality?
Yeah. And third eye, just get the whole thing.
Open up.
Yep. Open her up. Like I want to be like when I did acid that one time. I want to be on that level.
We don't promote any drug abuse.
No, but
It'll be.
But I think, dude, I'm telling you, after I'm not ashamed of my acid trip. That was the most eye-opening, enlightening, all-around understanding of the universe I'll probably ever have. And that's probably why they banned acid back in the 60s and 70s.
With MK Ultra and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
You know what MK Ultra is, right? That government experiment
Mhm.
for mind control
Mm-hmm.
to try to weed out communists. I really wanted to get into the communist and the Red Scare. I mean, that's what I'm talking about, like John McCarthy or whatever McCarthyism. It was like a witch hunt for communism, and communism is a state of mind. You know what I mean? And they were damn near killing people. I mean, ruining their whole lives over the thought. I mean, yeah, I'm not a commie. I do not support communism. I'm not a fan of commies.
Think about being a female back in like the 1600s when they
Like the Salem witch trials. I tried to watch that upstairs, but guess who tried to put Karen put the kibosh to that?
Oh.
She's like, am I the only one that likes funny shows? I was like, dude, whatever. And then I put on Chappelle's show, and I think I was a little out of her realm too. Oh, Clayton Bigsby kind of scared her away, you know.
You're talking on Hulu?
No, Chappelle show's on Netflix.
No, I'm talking about the Salem witch trials.
Yeah, it's interesting.
Dude, could you imagine
Being
like,
there? Do you know how it started?
Do
you know whose house started in? The supposed most holy man's house. It's his daughter Beth or whatever.
Yeah, she's
It's
the one
the
that's
first
having,
one. Yeah,
she's having the visions.
Well, yes, it started off.
And
It
she's
started.
like,
This
I saw her.
the black lady. Yeah.
I saw her come.
Yeah. She's
She's
choking
a
me.
witch.
Yeah. Right. And
You're dead.
right. Exactly. Hung. You know.
And then it was like 3 outsiders, and then the 4th person was like the most religious, holy woman in the little clan there.
Well, back it up here. Back it up. Okay, so it started off as with that girl who was an adolescent, because they'd go to church, a 3 hours fire and brimstone sermon that dude would have, and then they'd go home and they'd read the Bible for like until bedtime.
Yeah.
Okay, so these children had no attention, affection, you know, and they're even saying now, that dude's house would. God, I wish I knew that. That dude's name, but he shows up right now.
You got the computer.
I know. We'll keep talking then about how.
Well, I don't think we need to get into the details like that.
Well, I just for people that want to know, you know.
Well, they can look it up. It's on Hulu.
Yeah, Salem Witch Trials or Travel Channel. Travel Channel. There's two. And she started out by like going underneath the chair, underneath the dinner table, and they're saying that because obviously witches are not real, supposedly, whatever. This guy. And then her friend or her sister or whatever started, you know, calling her to the table and having these things. Then they said it was Tituba. Tituba was the enslaved person, the black enslaved person, and then it progressed into them saying that they could see her, that they acted like they were getting choked, even though when Tituba wasn't near them, you know. They blamed it on one person. She denied it, and then when they blamed Tituba, because Tituba even tried to make this weird, because they dabbled in some kind of potions, because they did it back in the homeland in England. I forget what it was, and then we're terrible at explaining this, are we? And Tituba ended up admitting that she was one, and then said there's 9 altogether. So they had 3 down in the Boston jail. So they had to find 5 others plus the leader which is a black dude in black, man in black, whatever, you know. So that's what they messed up.
Yeah, but then the one holy lady that she's like, I saw her, but I couldn't see what kind of clothes she was wearing or whatever, because that's how they identified them.
Was it clothes?
Yeah, they would describe the clothes that they were wearing.
Yeah, just pick somebody out of the crowd.
Yeah, and then so then the lady comes over to their house, and then all of a sudden the kids start like convulsing
yeah.
and like and just doing this whole act, and then all of a sudden the whole freaking church the
whole community.
Yeah, everybody's like, oh.
Yeah, I know. That's what is so interesting about the witch trials is that it was an imaginary thing, but it spread through the whole community. And like, yes, you can argue that
it'd be like nowadays, you know, you having a sweet gray hat, and all the other kids want that sweet gray hat, so they just like followed it. You know, don't you think? Don't you think that could be an explanation of it? Because how you get, dude, if you got that many kids that are like having,
I don't know about that explanation of the sweet gray hat,
well,
but
I'm just saying, like everybody, you know.
I just think it's quite the phenomenon that how it spread through a whole community like that, and it was an imaginary, totally made up.
Yeah, well, how do you think it spread through it? Because one person
did it,
everybody else was trying to be like them.
Like I was trying to say, where you could argue that the girls wanted attention at first, which was totally understandable and totally believable, you know, because 12 preteen girls and high school girls, shit, even full grown would want attention that they may or may not deserve, you know. Well, I guess you could argue that everybody wants attention they may or may not deserve.
Menstruating, didn't know what the hell was
menstruated at 10 years old.
Oh.
Do you?
Yeah, I think you do now. Nowadays you do.
I
don't know.
I don't know either. I don't know how that menstruation works. But, yeah, I don't even know, dude. Oh, let's finish this thing and get to that. And, it's just crazy how that went through there, you know? But anyways, back to the women, the female anatomy is so outrageous if you think about it, is it not?
That's the craziest thing in the world.
I grew up with 3 women, dude. Very blessed to grow up with 3 women. Amazing women. And I just don't understand how, like, can you imagine, dude, being the first woman that had a period for, like, just bleeding for 7 days straight, just think you're gonna die? Like, I mean, who figured that one out? You know what I mean? Or, like, toxic shock syndrome? Like, you know what I mean? They just put something up there, and then they died. Like, if I stop the bleeding, to die. If I keep bleeding, I think I'm gonna die. Like, what if son of a gun, what kind of predicament you'd be in for one, you know? And then
a lot of trial
and then like the first person to have a child, like Mary, or I don't know, like Mary wasn't the first person to have a child, that was immaculate conception, but just the first person to have a child, like I heard it one while they told me that it felt like having a poop. So if you're pregnant and didn't know it, like, oh my god, I got this huge tumor or just some weird thing in my stomach, and then you gotta go poop and then there's a human. You know what I mean? Like, and it's still strung to you.
I think they have some intuition of like we're still mammals. Like
You think it's a child? You know it's a child?
Yeah, like
Okay, well still, but you feel like you might know it's a child, but you don't know.
Slow down.
You don't know it's gonna.
Slow your roll.
You don't know it's gonna come out of you. You know. I just get so wound up because it's just so crazy to me, dude. I'm so glad I'm not a woman, though. You know, I think women are amazing. I love women. Boy, do I love women. You know, as women know, especially my woman. But I don't have a woman. But I mean, right. Just crying, folks, aren't I? You know.
My dad's been listening.
Oh Jesus! Shout out to you, Rick.
He said.
I know you're my best friend.
He said, "Man, that guy just loves to hear himself talk, don't he?"
You know what, man? I don't give a fuck what he thinks, dude.
No, just.
I hope he listens to this one too.
I'm sure he will.
Yeah. I can't wait for him.
It was nothing to be.
I don't know, man. It just rubs me the wrong way.
Why?
I don't know. Anyways, moving on. But yeah, women are.
It's all because of when we went to work on the house that one day, huh?
Yeah. That really pissed me off. Like he thought I was gonna steal from him or something. When there's nothing. Oh, this guy.
He's just looking out.
He's like, gonna take the whole house with him and the yard.
You think if it wasn't changed around, your mom wouldn't be able to, like, raising her eyebrow? If you were living at your place and then you let somebody like yourself come into your house and we're going through treatment and all that, you don't think
Carrie, I don't think Carrie would. I don't know how Carrie. I don't think Carrie would have a problem with you coming over to work on her house that I was working on for her.
No, I'm just saying. I'm
Yeah, I think any parent would be guarded.
That's all he's basing it off of. You'll get to know him, man.
I just feel like.
He's a diamond in the rough.
I understand. I guess I understand where he's coming from, but I mean, he hasn't even offered to try to get to know me. You know, and now it's to the point where.
Should I give him your phone number? He'll be up here in a few days.
Yeah, I just get off the subject. I just can't win here. And I've just accepted that. I can't win with that. That's cool, man. You know, I am who I am, and I don't give a fuck what anybody else thinks about it. You know, I am.
I don't know why you're so.
I'm not upset about it. I guess I just feel some type of way when someone wants to say something about that like me that that doesn't even fucking know me. And if I do like to hear myself talk, I don't give a fuck.
I'm pretty sure
what
everybody
you think.
knows you from the last 8 episodes.
Oh, I see. Story out there, huh? But yeah, dude, I don't know. I was also thinking about today, dude. This old guy that used to live next to me named Arnold Anderson. He used to live next to me on the farm, dude. He was quite the character, man. He passed away. R.I.P. Arnold. But I'll never forget him how he hunted. Dude never got out of his truck. Just a window dead-eyed dick, you know what I mean? And I remember one time I asked him, when I was in the shower, I was thinking about this. Because I never got yelled at that often by Dad. My dad never raised his voice, you know? He was more of the silent treatment guy. But it was just me and my dad. We're over in McIntyre Springs. It's like Badlands, Central Miller Farm. And it's like McIntyre Springs, part of McIntyre Springs that we own. And then the rest of it's like a school section or core land, you know? And Arnold, we ran into Arnold up there because he was hunting the core land, and then he was gonna hop on over to McIntyre Springs on our land, you know, because he had you know all free access to our land, just like we did to his, and he said something about how he took a few shots and never got out of the truck, and that was like wild to me, you know what I mean? Like at the time, 'cause I was like 10 years old, and I was like, how'd you get to shoot that, or how'd you shoot at that deer without getting out of your truck? Do you have your handicap tag or something like that? And he said, no, I don't need one. And that just blew my mind, you know? That's like when I think I really realized that you can just do whatever the fuck you want and no one can do anything about it, you know, unless you get caught. And that's all I said, but when we pulled away, my dad just chewed my fucking ass, you know what I mean? Just got into me. You don't ask that kind of question. That's none of your damn business, Thomas, you know? And I was like, you know, cowering in the corner and stuff, because
I was just wondering.
yeah, you know, I just a kid asking questions, you know what I mean? Because that was like a no-no, you know?
Just a cowboy kid asking questions.
Yeah, you know, and I don't think Arnold liked it that I asked questions either, you know, because you know back in their day, kids were
You don't question them.
well that too, and
They're supposed to be seen, not heard.
yes, exactly. Kids were seen, not heard, you know, and only a few guys really liked me, I think, because I thought and spoke my mind, but the rest didn't, you know what I mean? But the only reason they put up with me because I was Wayne's kid and I worked hard, you know. That was the grind all the time, and
Fucking boots haven't stopped moving.
that's right, folks. They're still running. I gotta catch them and put them away. And yeah, I mean, I don't know. That was just crazy, old Arnold. And he kind of died, I think, in questionable circumstances. I always wonder what kind of drugs he did. You know, like I know there's one dude. We'll call him Detroit Dale. But he had this giant farm. He never branded his cows, which I thought was weird. I don't know what he did with them. I think he was just an old hippie, like an old deadhead, you know what I mean? But a farmer,
He just
rancher.
knew which ones were his.
I don't know what he did. I don't know. He could have sold them all too. You know what I mean? And he was big into Jeeps. Like he had the sweetest Jeeps. Like you know, we'd all chase cows like Bob's or something like that. And everybody bring their fours and like this one douchebag kid named Paul rode a dirt bike every year, and which I thought was just like tool move, you know, like sweet flex douchebag. You know what I mean? Like it was always a two-stroke, so you just heard him come. You know what I mean? Oh, I hated that guy, dude. But him and my old man, old man and my old man were good friends, so I had to hang out with the kid, you know. And he was tight with my cousin Tyus and stuff. I never liked the kid though. I always thought he was fucking weird, dude. And he was because there was families that had like wanted to have a ranch but didn't have a ranch, but like hang out with ranchers. You know what I mean? But have like all the stuff to do ranch stuff, but not actually have a ranch.
Ranch groupies.
You're right, exactly, dude. And I fucking hated those people, you know. They have to go home and live a normal life, not have to, you know, go back to town, whatever, and not starve, you know, a quarter of the year because they had the luxury of having a actual full-time job with benefits and stuff like that. 401k plan and a security blanket, you know, of having a job. But they wanted to associate it. I mean, the old man, he was like trying to dress like my old man when they'd come hunting. Like my dad wore a 245s on his hip with a belt, you know, one year. Next year, the dude did the same thing, except for like better guns. You know what I mean? I hated that stuff, dude. My old man like was flattered by it, but I just thought that was just the douchiest thing you could do, even at a young age. You know what I mean? Like, you're not a cowboy unless you're a real cowboy. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
You can't fake that.
You gotta wear the.
You gotta wear the scars, man, and don't show up.
Don't
come around me wearing spurs if you never spurred a goddamn horse. You know what I mean?
You gotta be wearing the twin. What'd you say? 45s.
Yeah.
Twin
Dual.
45
Dual.
spurs.
Yeah. Wayne Turnquist came out of the womb with those 45s on his hip. All right. I remember one time I was always next to my dad. You know, I was always on his hip. You know, especially hunting. And we saw this doe. Well, he saw this doe. I didn't even see this doe. I was just like behind him, just like, you know, dragging ass, just like not wanting to be there. You know, and he just takes off running, dude, with these big, big mountain hiking boots. You know, well, that's what he used for hunting. And pull both pistols out. Boom, 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 boom. Cleared the revolver on Bull. I finally catch up to him thinking he got something. I never seen my dad miss that often with a rifle, you know? And he's all bent over. I was this close, Thomas. You know what I mean? Yeah, old Wayne, he's something else, dude. I wish I could get him on the podcast, dude. Yeah, he's quite, that's pretty gross, huh? Scav from the old rock climb. How'd the rock climb go? Bo's a seasoned vet now.
Shit.
Yeah, we talked. Well, we haven't talked about our Y experiences lately, have we? Oh, dude. Well, first off, you know where to start with.
No, Tommy dominated the basketball court again.
What was it, 11-1, folks? Anyways,
He's playing a girl too.
Huh?
You're playing a girl.
I playing you. I got
Oh.
11-1.
Oh, that was after my rock.
I was playing a girl. But yes, I beat the girl too, but that doesn't count. She's actually more of a baller than you both was, honestly.
Yeah.
She's
Probably shouldn't talk shit.
big balling. I'm not talking shit.
No, I'm just saying she would probably school us both.
Yeah. Probably would. And she gave birth. We beat both of us up. But yeah, how's that rock climbing? What's your fascination with rock climbing? Have you ever thought about it before that you stumbled upon at the Y? And
I just want the free T-shirt.
that it, huh?
Yeah.
Understandable.
It's a goal.
I can see you fucking getting that. I can see you getting that T-shirt, and then going
Never rock climbing again.
right, and then but going to get it with your last name put on it, like that guy Kramer. Yeah, I'm part of the club now, guys. B. Kramer.
So, this is where all the rock climbers hang out.
They're like, you know, next you are, no, I'm gonna meet him. I see, chest every day is chest day with this guy too.
You know, my legs are already huge.
Dude, I was yesterday. I was so embarrassed. Was it yesterday we were talking? Yeah. Well, I had a good sweat going on yesterday. I had a decent pump, but I went to go work out on that thing where I was doing my shoulders. Little known fact, I think only like Brianne and one of my best friends know that I'm obsessed with my shoulders, you know. Because I pulled a lot of pipe wrenches in my day, you know. I have some pretty. My shoulders have potential now, but they were shredded at one time.
Yeah, I wondered about it.
Yeah.
Nobody's seen it
Yeah,
yet.
right.
But
Yeah, right.
we can attest to the truth of that.
Brianne
statement,
can
but-
attest to that. Ritter can attest to that. Never mind. Because with you, Darla, I love you, and I'm trying to work on that F-bomb. But, oh, I gotta say, dude, now I got wrapped up in Darla.
You're gonna go.
So, oh, yeah. And I was doing that thing where you go, you know what I mean? And I did it one time, and I, like, pulled the muscle of that rib, and that girl was there. And she, like, right before that, she asked me if I was on that machine next to it. And I was like, no, it's all you know what I mean? And that's why I started doing that one, because I was reading the
Yeah,
machine, that's how you
that's
actually do it, you know what I mean? And I was like, oh, God, how did I be a tool, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
All sweaty for no reason. I don't even know what I'm doing. You know what I mean? Oh, man.
I mean, I don't know what I'm doing. That's why I do chest every day. Cause
Is that why you do chest every day?
Yeah.
Oh, I just try new stuff out.
Yeah, I mean, I just walk around and do a couple
I
things
do,
here and there. And
Dude, when I saw you on the track, I thought you were running to catch up to Homegirl, and like be like Rico Suave or something, and then you blow past her and say, I'm fast, or something like that. So this kid's in fucking elementary school. What you need to get is a blind. Oh, dude, no shoes, bro. What are those? I love those. And you lied to me and said they were bowling shoes. And they're not even bowling shoes.
no, not those.
They look just like the bowling shoes,
Yeah,
though.
those are bowling shoes. Those are
When I
knockoff
saw you,
K-Swisses.
when I saw you have those on the basketball court.
Yeah, I just, good quality shoes at the price I'm paying are just not that fashionable.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Well, when a guy like you makes anything look good, so it doesn't really matter, you know?
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I go barefoot.
You need to put those anchor toes away, man. You need to hide those.
Yeah, that rock climb though, that is, I mean, I'm kind of afraid of heights.
I couldn't tell
And
the way you couldn't come down.
It doesn't look high, you know.
Dude, you're up there, bro.
Well,
And you got up there, and to it, I mean, to Bo's credit, he got up there pretty fast, too.
yeah, it's just on my second time. I was like a freaking spider.
Were you? Was that weird lady there?
No, I was a dude. He was pretty cool.
Oh, really?
An old dude.
That's cool.
He's like,
Someone might get the job there.
He's like, have you done this before? I was like,
Yeah. Oh, you don't know me?
And then I'm like, how do you put this thing on?
I'm seasoned vet, but usually ladies help me out with this part.
Yeah. And then I'm like, yeah, I'm just gonna get one in here quick, going after that T-shirt.
I like, oh, this guy. He probably put you in this trap and just turned around and shook his head.
No, and then he threw me through a curveball and goes, you want to go up with the rope or that hook thing? And I'm like,
The rope?
yeah, what do you mean the rope? And he's like, well, the rope. You know, you go up and then when you can stop yourself if you fall down, and then you go back up. And I'm like, I don't plan on falling, bud.
Holy cow.
Give me that fucking D-ring. So he hooks me up, and I start going up.
You fall down.
No, I went up to like, 10-foot mark, and I go, do I need to practice falling, or I didn't know if that was a
Everyday thing?
check your safety thing,
Yeah.
He's like, I don't know, I've been doing it for about 20 years, and I always check it, but you don't have to. And I'm like, well,
No said there, guy.
I'm like, as long as you're sending these in for the safety inspections, and I went on up
Did
there.
you climb down too?
No, I
Oh,
let
you
go. I
let go?
I went down
Good,
like
brother. Oh, you did climb down a little
two
bit.
steps, and I'm like, you're going to be doing this 150 times. You might as well.
Holy cow, this
You might as well just get used to it now. And I let go, I jump back, and
It's still
dude, that first like 6 foot is like,
yeah.
and then it grabs.
Well, I was only in the air 6 feet, but yeah.
And then I like come into the wall, and he's all like, yeah, just land right here, and I'm just coming down all the fuck. I'll get it.
Yeah, right. Did you end up going backwards like I did?
No, not like that.
Oh, I went back hard too,
Yeah, I
dude.
didn't
That about
know.
took the wind out of me.
You almost took down that whole wall.
Did it flex a little bit?
Yeah, I think so.
That's because of his shoulders, dude. I'm telling you.
That lady got out of the way. She didn't want to get pinched and lose a limb.
Hey, pinch points, buddy. They're on the JSA, my friend. Speaking of falling down with a harness, dude. One time I just set this horizontal treater, and dude, it was the last set of the day, So everybody's watching me, and I'm unhooking the crane, and instead of getting off it like I should have, I was like, oh, I'm just gonna slide off, Well, because Jared's on the other side, like unhooking it, and I was on the back side, and he slid off just fine. Well, I chose to slide off right where the manhole or man cover was on the side, and it hooked my harness and cinched me up. Holy cow, dude! And they just left me hanging there for like a minute, just laughing at me. You know what I mean? And I'm trying to, so I had to step on Jared's head and then get off. But I'll never forget that feeling of, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Just that cinch on the gonads.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, I never understood those fall rest deals because they're like everything that we use. By the time you fell and they extended, you're hitting the ground. Like they weren't short. Like, you know what I mean?
Oh, your 6 foot extension thing?
Yeah. By the time that thing expands and you get the recoil, you're already hitting the ground.
Yeah, your legs already broke.
Unless you're falling from the very top, which rarely, we're never at the very top. We're like probably 18 foot.
What
up,
are you on?
Like a 400. Like the uprights that have the ladders that you put on
Yeah.
when we climb up and gauge them.
You guys have a harness to get on the stairway?
Not on the batteries, but when we bring in tanks for
Oh,
the
like a
production.
mud tank?
No, like our fullback tanks. The 400s that they bring in.
Are they on skids?
Yeah. No, they're just a 400 tank. Yeah, they're probably on skids.
Yeah. That was set by Winstruck?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so yeah, when I did that rock climbing, I fell down. I was pretty scared. Well, I just didn't expect the ground to come that fast. I was higher up. You know what I mean?
Just high, folks. That high.
My feet were that high, okay?
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, okay. A little higher up. I was probably at the top of that wall.
Solid 39 inches up.
Hey, shut up, this guy. They're like, sir, you didn't have to harness up for that much.
Yeah. They're like, wow, what a waste of time.
And you're on the kids section, sir.
Yeah.
I used to climb those all the time though, at the parks. When I was like kid, that's why I thought I was really something. Like I thought I was gonna be something on that thing.
Yeah, I like go up about halfway up. It's like no fear, and then I get up about halfway, and I realize where I'm at. I'm like, holy shit, this is getting up here pretty high.
Couldn't you see rock climb becoming a real passion of yours?
Fuck no.
Oh, okay.
How do you get that safety equipment on the side of the cliff?
No, I'm saying like indoor rock climbing.
Oh yeah, I mean as long as I'm tied off.
But I saw that on how it's made. It's like it's a compression thing where they have like these weird. I don't know. It's not a carabiner, but it's like in like cracks and slates and stuff. But I mean, that's such a you don't know how
that shit in.
you don't know how strong your rock formation is and stuff like that. Like something I don't know. So I always worry about something going loose, you know.
Yeah, and you gotta beat that in as you go. Like
Yeah, and you can't work your hammer.
I'm wiped as I'm going up with the shit already in place. Let alone I gotta beat that shit in on the way up. I'm not making it too high enough.
Ryan said some funny shit yesterday about slapping unions or something, dude. That guy's such a gross, but he's got the best comebacks.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That dude's so quick-witted with just dumb shit. It's classic comedy with that guy. Every time he speaks, I feel like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm walking on fire. What did he say? Good or something like that. I was like, fuck you, dude. Not even thinking good. Oh, dude, that guy's comedy, bro. Last night, he's got a table in the back of that CRV. He was so proud of it. And then they were talking flip-flop. That shit, him and the homeboy that was over here last night. Your brother-in-law or whatever. Dude, he's a weirdo, bro. And he's all like, man, good. Or too bad we didn't have that when we were booze cruising in high school. And Ryan's like, even better, we got it now. We can booze cruise and pick up some high school chicks. He's like, you know that dude who I sold that car to? That's the hookup right there. I don't know, he must have sold to some high school kid or something like that. Or,
Oh yeah.
Or it sounded like it was a baser or something like that. That's what you
No,
call it.
yeah, it's some high schooler, yeah.
And then he was talking about this. Oh no, never mind. I won't even go there. I'll tell you after this. 'Cause I don't want to put them on blast like that. You know, I'm talking about females and ice and putting their butt back there or something like that. And I was like, what's the perks of having it cold? And Ryan's like, well, it's already cold when we're dead. And I was like, holy fuck, this guy. No shame, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, I fucking loved it, dude. I was out there rolling, bro. And then I said,
She just texted me.
I said some dumb shit, and then fucking he just looked at me with that fucking man bun. And I was like, okay, just turn around and went inside. You know what I mean? But Donnie called me today. Did you hear? Did you hear about what he wants on the computer?
Yeah, what? Tell him to give me some money and.
No, he said it's free. I don't believe that. I don't know. I don't know why I'd even believe what Donnie says about that. I think the reason why Donnie called me was to talk about the events of yesterday. And he just wanted to say that it was for that game. He's like, yeah, I want to milk some cows. And then went straight into the next subject. You know what I mean?
Events.
Oh. Yeah, so.
Oh, the
Yeah.
event. The event.
Yeah, when someone takes trash out, yeah. Let him in.
That's what they call it these days.
He's got this cup that sits in his fridge that's called his cold cup. And so, like, you get him a glass of water, I do get him a glass of water, then switches it out with the cold cup, and that so the cold cup's his drinking cup, and the old drinking cup's his cold cup, doesn't get washed, you know what I mean? But he has all those big cups from the hospital, but he just uses these two blue cups for his cold cup, and, you know what I mean?
When that cold cup
Yeah. Oh man, I love the way he talks, and he was talking about something about what word did he say? He doesn't like Wheel of Fortune. I found that out. We watched the Wheel of Fortune. He calls it some weird shit, and I love Wheel of Fortune. I watch it all the time with my grandma. It comes on at 6:30. Like, you know, Lauren, I think of Wheel of Fortune. I think of Lester Holt because Lester Holt comes on right before then. And Lauren was what Lauren say about Lester Holt when we were over at his house. I don't like that guy or something like that.
I don't know.
It was funny. Shit, dude. I love hanging out with Lauren. He cracks me up, dude. That guy. He's a cool dude. Can't wait to have some more roast beef over there, dude. I was kind of mad that you were calling it greasy. I felt like it was an attack on my heart.
I mean, no, it's just.
It's bomb, dude.
It's greasy. I'm still plugged up. Cholesterol through the roof. My blood veins.
I don't know, man. I thought it was good. I don't get many home. You know, Darla cooks kind of like my grandma, and that's what. So
No,
that's.
it was good. Don't get me wrong.
Oh yeah, it was good. I knew.
Yeah,
I wasn't saying it.
I'm
Weren't
like-
saying it was good, but
I'm trying to go health conscious, and that was.
yeah, you
not
are. That was
healthy.
pretty good cooking you had last night with the chicken and rice,
Mm,
corn.
yeah,
They're pretty good.
that's what I do. We need to go grocery shopping.
Yeah, got a few more days to wait.
They're getting down there. Like
Well,
my,
we've
dad, my dad would say, eating raisin bran, raisins one day and bran the next.
One time my grandma Verna told me about what she ate in the Great Depression. Now no food in the house, and she said she found an old piece of moldy bread in the bread jar that no one knew about. And she ate it. She said it was the best damn piece of bread she ever had.
Probably.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Can you imagine being that destitute
Uh-uh.
and thinking that was like just putting that moldy bread in your mouth, thinking, God, this is amazing. You know what I mean?
Mm.
The Depression was a mofo, huh? Like my grandma Cleone said the locust came in a swarm. I guess my grandparents told me. you know, there's a black cloud. It just, they thought it was dust, but it was locusts, and they just eat the crops and paint off your walls and everything.
Well, you know, like how the Dust Bowl.
And we weren't even in the Dust Bowl.
Yeah, but you know why the Dust Bowl was the Dust Bowl?
Because of the lack of trees. We cut down all the trees in it.
Well, just because everybody farmed, so it took all
Erosion. Yeah, wind erosion, yeah.
all the grass.
We cleared all the land, yeah.
And then it just, dude, could you imagine just rolling? Like, I can't remember the amount of dirt, like however you measure dirt.
By the yard?
Square yards or whatever.
Just yard.
Yard. But dude, it was like a lot. Like, it's hard to even believe that much. It would just pick up momentum and just be a wave of dirt.
Yeah, well, I think there's a lot of like mini dust devils that kind of conform to be a typhoon. Typhoon, does typhoon have to have water in it?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, not a tornado, but
It would just pick up velocity. It'd just be
Yeah.
up front, you know.
I guess, yeah. I wonder if there was.
Crazy.
Oh, I guess no, there wasn't much rain there. Otherwise, rain would have kept the dust down. Yeah, Wesley last time told me that one time when we were raining right for a rack job, and he's like, "That's good. Keep the dust down." And I'm like, "What?" I never really thought of it like that, you know. Even as a farm kid, I was like, "Yeah, I never thought of that, you know." Yeah, I fucking hate the rain. I fucking hate the rain. I've done a lot of work in rain. You know.
I like the rain.
You do? You like working in the rain?
I don't like working in it, but I like it. I like going outside and smelling that fresh rain.
Well, yeah, I guess. I mean, the only reason I say hate the rain is 'cause I've worked outside my whole life. So.
I mean, rain, you know, once you work in a negative 40-degree winter, there's no weather that you can't weather.
Yeah, right. There's no way
You know
you
what I
can't
mean?
weather. Yeah, I know what you're saying.
I mean, a rain, shit, if it's raining, at least you're kind of cool, you know? Because you probably I mean, we busted our ass. I don't know what you guys did.
You're right, you're right. I've never done that in my life. Yeah. I guess I never really thought of it like that, but when it's raining, it's usually right before the shit's coming, right? Or or it's right before spring, so you're like, God, it's almost there, but it ain't here yet, boys, you know?
Fucking with that first crop. Putting her in the ground.
Right.
And pushing it back. Wondering if you should be planting rice fields or
You're right.
corn.
No, it's never been that bad on California, because
I talked to my buddy this morning from Wyoming.
yeah, the one that you got left in that questionably weird voicemail in Sana. What do you say?
Oh, there's bullshit. Said, come on down whenever you're ready. Shout out to you, TJ.
You tell him,
Dane Johnson.
did you
That's my man.
did you tell him that you had a hand with you this time you come down?
Nah, I'll just roll up there with whatever I got and make it work. Like I always do.
Yeah. Is he staying pretty busy down there?
Nah, he was on days off, but he's always got a job for me.
What's his rotation? 28 and 14?
I don't know, they just started a new company, so I don't know what they're doing.
Like from the ground up company?
Mm.
Oh, okay. That seems to happen. There's a lot of new flowback companies popping up, huh?
Well, it's always the thing. Every oil field company started from one employee getting pissed off and screwed over, so they take all the guys and all the
Yeah.
work and put a new name on it and
Just call it new.
paint those lips on that pig pink and
Yeah.
get to fucking it. Until they piss off their
Heard that,
employee
right?
and takes off the next crew, and it's just a cycle, man.
Right. That's happening on LDI too. Luke was some, I don't know, sales. That's what I want to be. Was a salesman. Maybe some salesman or something like that. He started out like supervisor like me, and then got in the office, and then I think he just messed him around too many times, and then he started LDI, stole their Continental work, you know. That's what happened. You know about Noble. That's what happened there. Weatherford pissed off Chance Ennis and Toby Wold. And there's a big lawsuit, $1 million lawsuit over it because they said they stole Weatherford's work. Which if I was a judge, I'd be like, dude, shut the hell up, dude. We'll give a little guy a chance, which pretty much happened, you know. Like Weatherford, Weatherford's crying right now.
Yeah, man, they didn't get the way they were by letting those
I guess, yeah, you're right.
$1 million jobs go.
Right. $1 million jobs is right, you know. Yeah, so we've been hitting the gym, both trying to eat healthy. I've been baking cakes and
Eating.
yeah. Dude, I saw an old girl right before she went to class. She got a big old, just a claw full cake. You see her eating on the way out. I was like, Jesus. And then she was bitching about the icing. I like it with no icing. Like, Karen, calm down. You know?
Just bitching.
Okay.
You need to quit,
Bo thinks I'm so hard on people.
you need to quit assuming. You need some melatonin in your life.
No, don't help you sleep.
Yeah, well,
I need some anxiety medicine in my life.
I need some melatonin.
Yeah, I couldn't take Traz down because I've been eating too much of my sleep. And I
Dude,
thought,
give me your Chasdor. Oh, I'm gonna take one of those tonight.
okay. He's prescribed Trazodone. Just ran out.
It's just prescription. I don't like my new one, so I'll trade you.
Yeah, right. Those ones are just, what are they called? Your new stuff.
I don't know.
You know, those things knock me out though.
Did they?
Oh man, it's hard, dude.
See, I get restless leg syndrome so bad, dude. And I get it without even. I thought it was because of the sleeping pills. It's not. I just get it.
Oh really?
Yeah. And I thought like running around the track a couple times would help. You know, I think I get too much like lactic acid built up in my legs or something.
You were a speed racer the other day too.
I need to let some testosterone out.
Hey, that's what I tried to do before you hopped on air here.
Yeah. What's up? Doing this thing quick. I gotta go do a podcast.
Yes. We knocked them boots a couple times, girl. Yeah, folks. Thanks for listening here. I think we're gonna wrap up here. Good solid podcast, I'd say, Bill. Don't you?
Oh, they're all solid. Except that last one.
Yeah, I knew you were gonna say that too. That's what I put in there.
I'm finding out this medication for you.
Marazepam?
Marazepam. Pine.
Peen.
Whatever.
Just the peen.
Mirtazapine.
The patient portal. How do you get on that?
I don't know. I got an email one day, like first time we were down there, and I don't know how.
Oh, I never got the email. Let's go to Sled Drags on March 4th.
Hell yeah!
Pete's gonna be on, I think.
I love sled drags.
I wonder how much it costs. I mean, okay.
Free?
I don't know.
Where they at? South Town?
Yeah, I think so. I don't know.
We usually do them out on the sleeve.
I mean, I'll pay for you. I'll pay for you to get on, but
Big ball.
no, it's not. You can pay for yourself. You've just been carrying the load here for the past month. I've been dragging ass. I haven't had any money. So I'm gonna try. But we first thing we're gonna do, my next day off, that I got money, is we're going back to old Putt Putt without the kids and without the old lady. It's just gonna be me and you, mono.
Yeah.
And
make sure you bring enough money to put some money on it.
Oh, I will. We'll throw a 20 on it. I'll throw a 20 on it right now.
I'll throw a 10 on it.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. It was a tight game the last time, dude, but I think I'm gonna really work on my stroke here. I'm gonna see if I'm calling calling mom, tell her to bring the putter up. And
I wonder, can we bring our own?
this guy would, dude. This guy would buy a whole new putt.
I mean, shit.
What kind of putter? You got the old.
I got the Wilson putter.
Yeah, that old school putter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Drive a ball with that thing.
Yeah, no, I want the new square. You know, the new putters are so crazy.
There's like nothing to them.
Dude, it's all in the handle. Have you seen the new handles? They're like 3 inches wide. Yeah, I don't know why.
So you can line up your shot.
I don't know, but I was watching. I was looking at different grips the other day, and they have like where you like this. I don't know what it's called. Like, I can't remember what it's called. Then.
Like the shotgun putter or something?
Pretty much, it looks like that, doesn't it? And then there's like 3 other ones I want to try out, but
I'm more of a Tiger golfer.
how do you putt? Do you link your fingers like you do on a drive, or do you just like a pool stick kind of hand over hand, like a baseball bat? I mean,
I think
well, do you drive with your fingers interlocked, with your pinkies interlocked?
Yeah.
You do, right? That's how everybody trains. I mean, that's how
I think that's how. No, putter. I just go
hand over hand, right? To the baseball bat.
Yeah.
Yeah. I used to do the whole.
Usually I just do it one-handed unless it's a hard shot.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Oh Jesus.
Normally it's so close I just tap it in.
And I figured you'd make a hole and ace it every time.
Yeah, I usually.
That's
do.
one thing I want to get going on is tennis. You know what I mean? My sister was really good at tennis.
Did you see that? My dad sent me this email of this tennis player that she's got like 34 triple D boobs, and she's like going into the pros, but
He would send you something like that.
it's like, it's a legit thing. Those things are massive. Could you imagine? No tennis player has big boobs, and
Oh, Serena and Venus are doing all right.
yeah, I mean they got some counterbalancing.
This guy. This guy. Yeah, I don't know. But tennis is a pretty cool sport.
Yeah.
Johnny Mac, you know Johnny McEnroe?
Mhm.
He was a cowboy out there. He's a little white dude with an attitude problem. But, pretty cool dude.
More of a pong player. Shorter.
I've seen you in
I
your
don't
pong skills,
I
and
don't
it's
have the energy.
terrible.
I don't have the energy to run full court.
But you always want to play full court when we play basketball.
Well,
This guy wants to
that's
play
'cause I know-
one-on-one full court
That's
basketball.
because I know I can outrun you.
Yeah, 'cause I can't run.
Right. Gotta take my advantage.
You're
when I
right.
can.
This guy's playing dirty. Just throwing like we're playing res ball. This guy's playing res ball over here,
What?
throwing elbows.
No.
No, dude, you were pretty close.
When?
Well, you tell the shoulder into the old lady there.
Uh,
Gotta get my advantage where I can, he says.
trying to get the ball. She's had to jump on me.
Yeah, she did. She's pretty good. She ain't bad though basketball. I was surprised, dude.
And my shoes were bad.
She gave you that
I
excuse.
slid.
You did slide it, but I mean,
I
I honestly thought about buying some actual shoes, like going to Foot Locker or something, buying some actual running shoes, you know? Because
comfortability is.
my chiropractor keeps telling me, I feel like I said chiropractor weird, keeps telling me to, because my ankle, you know? Because we do a lot of work with my ankle.
in your hip. In your back. Shoulder.
Shoulders are, my shoulders are mince, bro. I don't got a bad
I
knee.
couldn't tell from those presses we were doing the other day.
What presses?
Those shoulder presses.
But
Or
you
were you just warming up?
yeah, it's it too. But you couldn't
No,
tell,
we
you
need-
couldn't
we
tell
need-
the definition of the lat pull down?
No, because your shirt was on. Hey, bro, how's my back? How's my back? My back straight?
Dude, I
Hey,
know.
bro, my back. How's my back look? Can't you feel it, dude? Can't you feel your back? It's like this. You're like this. Like, how's my back?
This guy. Want to make sure my form's good, dude.
Yeah, it looks good, Tommy.
How's my back? Straight as an arrow, isn't it? Every
Yeah.
time. Every time.
Yeah.
Well, then I'll stop asking. Now I know.
Yeah.
Get it right there. Poof.
Yeah, I don't know why you're asking me for advice. I don't know.
Yeah, you don't know. But that's why I was asking for advice. Is just
I
asking
haven't
for.
asking you know anything.
I guess yeah. I fucked up there, didn't I? Asking this guy.
I just do chest.
Yeah, I know every day chest. I didn't know that's the reason why you were doing only chest.
Dude, we need to go into the other ones because they got free weights over there.
I know, but I'm always. I got a little. I got a little.
like free weights.
I got a little. I do too. I got a little anxiety over there 'cause that's where the big boys train. You know what I mean? I want to get a little.
Just go over
I know
there,
Daddy's a big boy here. I know Papa can move some weight around,
piss
but
on the first rack of weights there,
and fucking call it good. And never rack your weights.
Yeah.
Never rack your weights. That's what the big boys do.
just scream the whole time.
right. He's all you're just walking in here, bro. And why is your dick still out? You know how you train, bro?
Sit there in the entry drinking our pre-workout
And just talking. Yeah, right.
like everybody at the gym.
You're right.
I swear to God, dude, we're the only ones that are working out.
And that chick, yeah.
Yeah.
Everybody else just
is
talks.
like, oh yeah, on their phone, you know,
Sitting around.
watching. Like, dude, I swear to God, I saw one guy go sit down on the machine, sat there for like 3 minutes,
Texted.
got up, went to another machine, sat down. I'm
Didn't
like,
wipe it
"What?"
off.
Yeah, well, didn't do anything. What are you doing, dude? Just come to the gym to hang out. Free Wi-Fi, you know.
Alright. How about that fat dude that shut me down for having my music on?
Oh, he didn't want to hear, you know.
What was that? That scared the fuck out of me. I thought that was somebody behind me. That legit got me going, bro. It's a little laptop.
Kung Fu Panda. Not my laptop. My mom just.
Is you right? Shout out to you, Mom.
Yeah, look at
Yeah, dude, I don't know. Man. How about that dude that
rules
was...
are rules, man. No open.
No, I know. And I lost my Bluetooth headphones.
Sporty Spice and your Spice Girls shit.
I know, right? How about that? Menards are days with the Baby Spice shoes on, the Uggs with the little fur. I thought that was the boots with the fur. I thought that was so 2006, didn't you?
She rocked them good.
I think your eyes are a little up more than higher than the boots there, buddy. Got me, he says, red-handed. But yeah, man, I think we'll wrap up here. I gotta use the Vasilitaz. I gotta powder my face, my nose. I always wonder about that.
Tommy's gotta go put his feet up on Brooklyn Steel and push up
You gotta take the Browns and Super Bowl, folks. But when they say powder your nose, I always think of cocaine. Do you think that's what it was back in the day, or snuff?
No, powder your nose, like powder.
Whenever I said I was powdering my nose, I was powdering my nose.
Well, yeah.
You know what I mean?
That's because we're literal people.
I know. I know we are. Used to be, anyway. Used to be. Yeah, and to be quite honest, I don't think I didn't snort much cocaine. I smoked it more than anything. You know?
I snorted a lot. I got deviated septum because of it.
Do you?
Oh yeah.
Does that fuck with you in the water?
Yeah, dude.
And this guy thinks he's just regular old Michael Phelps out there in the water.
Oh Jesus.
He did, race, but I mean, dude, this guy's got 2 broken hips, so, well, shattered actually.
Dude, by the end, what day is it? 23rd. So we got 5 more days. By the end of the month, I will swim across that pool in one breath.
Yeah, you were almost there yesterday. But you also take like an 8-foot dive.
Well,
Is that an Olympic-sized pool? I'd have to assume so.
I think so.
Yeah. Dude.
I need some goggles. We need to go to Walmart. I need some goggles, snorkel, rain jacket.
Rain jacket. Oh, Jesus. Yeah, you do. This guy is.
Nah, just snorkel and goggles.
Yeah, right.
Some flippers. Dude, I want to go in there with some
Flippers and the whole snorkel set up. Scuba Steve!
The little,
With all the swim cap?
yeah. I might even get a Speedo, because those
Dude,
those
you
shorts,
really
they
drag.
slow me
You get a
down,
lot of
dude.
drag, he says, in the water.
Yeah, dude, they slow me down.
I can see you walking in there smuggling some grapes from the Speedo. Just get a jock strap and go in there.
Oh, God. Ass cheeks.
You know. Dude, I want those old dudes.
Amanda wouldn't be the only one waiting for everybody else to get out of the pool.
You be the first one out. I'm like, yeah. Dude, do you remember when they used to have those at outdoor pools? They'd have like everybody have to get out for a little bit and then you get back in.
Yeah,
Was that just a power trip or what was that?
No, it was make sure, do head count, make sure nobody was floating in the water.
Oh, that what it was?
Yeah.
Oh, I always wondered what that was about, dude.
Yeah, it's just make
Precaution?
Sure, yeah, make sure everybody's
Safe.
not drowning.
I guess, yeah. Okay, well, makes sense. Sounds like someone's not doing their job right then.
Lifeguards got a lot
Going
a lot
on.
of responsibility.
I guess, yeah, dude. I wonder what it takes to be a lifeguard over there at the Y. I don't think
like
much.
You gotta be about 17 years old and have a whistle.
Yeah. He's got to have that clipboard and he sign it, like, mark when somebody comes in there, I guess. So that was weird. Because when you came in later, somebody came in later, you had to, like, tally it.
Well, yeah, it's just like on location, you gotta sign in. They gotta know if the fire drill goes off. They gotta know how many people are left behind, So.
I guess. But that would be a shit show if fire drill.
I mean, if I'm sitting there swimming across the pool underwater and some shit goes down and you guys all run out the fire exit.
Because you're underwater for a
I'm
half hour,
underwater
yeah.
for like 20 minutes.
You're right,
swimming
holding
across
that
the
bread,
pool,
yeah,
man.
right. Fair enough. Alright, I'm signing off here, folks. Call your mother and tell her you love her.
And your dad.
Yeah. If your dad said, let me back. You know what I mean?
Wah, wah, wah.
Goodbye.